Hey, Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews, and welcome back to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews, celebrating 4 years of beer reviews on YouTube. My first beer review aired in January of 2010, so I figured I would do a review of a brewery that I've reviewed many beers from, the Shipyard Brewery of Portland, Maine. And this is a special edition, a one-off limited edition that came out in 2012. It is their Shipyard Bourbon Barrel Aged Double Scottish Ale. And as you can see, it was brewed in 2012. It has a number on it. This is bottle number 09960. And the alcohol by volume on this is 11.8% ABV. And when you go to their website, they say that this beer has an unlimited shelf life. So I'd be interested in putting that to the test sometime, but I'm not going to live forever, so I'm going to open this 2 years after it's been sitting in the cellar, properly aging at a good 55 or so degree temperature, and anxious to try this one out. You can see it has a corked and caged top to it. So let me get right into that and see about opening it up and popping this cork and trying this out. They use 7 different malts in the brewing of this beer and 3 different hops, and they use top fermenting English style yeast in this product as well. You can see kind of an interesting little shipyard boat on the cork, and they sometimes use that logo on their regular caps, so, or on some of their other labels. So it's coming off pretty good, so let's give it a pop and see what happens. There we go. And you can check out the little smokiness that's coming off the top there. Try to get it down there quickly enough. Didn't last terribly long, but it did last. So, nice little cork from Shipyard. All right, giving it a pour. I wish I had a thistle glass. I mean, that's what they always recommend you pour a Scotch ale into, but I haven't one, so it's one of my future purchases, I think. So let me give this a pour and check her out. I'm getting some good aromas on the nose already, and I really haven't even put my nose right up to this one yet. So this is smelling and looking like a beer I'm going to enjoy quite a lot to celebrate my 4th year on YouTube with beer reviews. It's not my 4th year on YouTube. I actually opened my account back in 2006, but I didn't start doing the beer reviews till 2010. So take a look at the color on this. What do you think of that? It's a nice dark mahogany brown color to nearly black with some ruby red hues around the very bottom here held up to the light, but generally mahogany brown in color with a soft mocha, silky, pillowy, just a soft little, modest little head up top. Nice little carbonation bubbles up there as well. This aroma, I'm just getting it way over here, and I can still get it off the bottle. I mean, it's really got some aroma going on. And I'll try to explain what I'm getting in the aroma, because there's a lot going on here. I mean, just one whiff tells me this is a really wide array of aromas. I'm picking up a good chocolate malt character, and I know they use chocolate malts to brew this, for one thing. I'm picking up a bit of licorice, the black licorice. I'm picking up other types of dark malts as well. Getting a bit of earthy or peat type character as well on the nose. And then there's this real sort of champagne-like, more like wine-like grape, probably grape. A real grape character as well to sort of merge in with all these other very interesting dark and wide array of aromas that are going on here. A little bit of fig character, kind of a butterscotch character as well. I mean, I'll tell you, this is going all over the map. I'm getting all kinds of neat stuff on this brew. So stop smelling it, time to taste it. Let's check it out. Ooh, man, wow. Well, I'll tell you right off the bat, this is a dynamite beer. That would probably describe it all. I mean, you really have to try it for yourself. It is 11.8%, so this does have a bit of a bite. I think I am picking up a slight bit of a bite on that as far as the alcohol goes. So I'll be drinking this very slowly. But as far as the flavor goes, I'll tell you, I'm getting a good chocolate dark roasted chocolate character going on, like baking chocolate. I'm getting some light clove in here as well. A definite malt character, a little, again, like the aroma, sort of a butterscotch, not so much caramel, but more of a butterscotch kind of flavoring. And then there's this kind of winey sort of wine-like grape, probably red grape tartness going on, and cherries as well. Cherries and red grape kind of giving a little bit of a tart bite, because it starts out on the smooth, sort of mellow, malty side. Well, not mellow, but there's a definite malt character and chocolate character that starts out at first, but then after a moment it suddenly brings out this sort of fruity bitterness, which is really pretty much what I get are the cherry and sort of a dark red grape fruitiness as well. Again, the licorice is in there as well, somewhat in the background. It's more vague, but I am picking a touch of it up. As I was getting kind of an earthiness and a peat kind of character on the nose, you still get a bit of that there. Not sure if the bitterness is more just, it could just be the bitterness. That is, it's the fruitiness I'm picking up could just be a variation of the bitterness, because it's lingering. It's lingering at the end. It's got a moderately dry finish. Ooh, but the chocolate character seems to be more predominant of all the different things that are going on here. The 6 or 7 different types of characters I've smelled and tasted. The chocolate, I mean, it just goes all over the map. I mean, I'm just about to tell you that the chocolate character is up front, but then that sort of fades away, and the tart character comes in again. So this is kind of like this big battle in my mouth as to which of these characters is going to be the predominant one and you know, help me enjoy this beer even more. The body is nice and bold, full body, just really nice body on this, and but just overall this beer has such a character. And you know, I mean, they say this has an unlimited shelf life, as I sort of alluded to earlier, and I'd really be interested in knowing how this would taste 5 years from now. If I could have had another one to try and let it sit and then try it 5 years from now, I think it would mellow real nice. It's definitely not a pungent, or it's 2 years in, it's definitely not a pungent or super bitter type beer now. It has some really nice, mellowish, smooth characteristics with all that chocolate and the red grape and the fig and the butterscotch and the caramel, not so much the caramel, but the butterscotch anyway, the licorice and all these just wild different things. They're all coming in from every which way saying, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. You know, it's all as if they're like battling it out and saying, I want to be the one you like the most. And but they all come together in that wonderful way to just make this beer just a very fine beer to drink and one to savor and drink slowly at 11.8%. So I will probably work on this for the next hour or so before I open up another one, if I even open up another beer tonight. So, but anyway, it's a wonderful beer. I have to give it real high grade. So that is it for now. This is the Shipyard Bourbon Barrel Aged Double Scottish Ale. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.